Okay, looks like we've live now. Welcome to Demi's World. Doing a second episode. Unable to log into Fortnite's servers. Please try again later. I wonder why. Probably because it's Australia and our internet is so bad. So let's give it another bash here. Okay. We'll try going through Epic. Sometimes I've had trouble in the past and that actually works. Unless they're doing they're saying it's running. Okay. Let's have a look and see if it actually is. Yeah, sometimes I've had to do it before. I've had to just literally restart all over again. So we'll see how it goes. And one of the reasons why I'm actually doing a second episode is because this weekend is absolutely massive for me. And tomorrow is going to be a massive day, which means my normal 6 a.m. stream I'm not going to be able to do. My son is a muso and he starts work tomorrow at 2 p.m. He doesn't drive. So I will be taking him, and it's a heavy metal club. He's going to be performing and working as audio tech for until about 11 o'clock that night. That means I'll be home about 11:30. Half an hour later, well, we failed again. Okay, Fortnite is already running. No, it's actually not. I'll be half an hour later, and I'm going to be on the new expert stream. Okay, let's see if we can get this happening again now. And with Den and the guys, and that's going to be a couple of hours. So I'm not going to be getting much in the way of sleep. So I thought, okay, what I've got to do is go on and do an episode tonight, right now, and then hopefully you'll excuse me for not doing an episode tomorrow morning. Okay, let's go. Getting really good now with the Marine Village. Really happy with how it's going. I've got a lot to do. I've got to collect a lot of resources right now. And I've got to have a look at the main building now and have a look at what I'm going to do. I've got some ideas. If you're watching and you've got some ideas, hey, drop them in the chat. That would be so cool. I'm not what you would call an expert builder by any stretch of the imagination. I don't have a creative bone in my body. So, yeah, I need all the help I can get. I had an idea of doing this particular village and turning it. I saw a picture of a resort in the Bahamas. Why am I here? Okay. What am I doing in this world? Something strange here because I'm in the wrong world. Or am I? Okay. Let me have a look. Well, that's kind of weird because I've come about in this world here. Very strange indeed, because this is the world where I'm supposed to be. Okay, that's not a problem. Right. So I just need to find a bus stop, which is right here, and go back to my world, which is, wow, look where I am. Number 4 I need to go to. No, I don't want to go to there. I want to go to 4. There we go. That's the one. Yep. So, I ended up, I mean, I was in Kim's stream this morning and I thought I'd just drop back into Kim's stream, but of course that's impossible. So, okay, thank you to the bus driver and down to our particular island. What was I saying? I was saying that I'm not particularly a creative builder, but I saw a picture of a resort in the Bahamas, just a picture, Google picture, and I kind of liked it, and I thought, okay, I think I want to try and do something like that instead of just your normal type of house and stuff like that. So I've kind of started it. This is it for what it's worth. I have not done anything inside here other than build. This up here is going to be a kitchen. All right. And this here is like a bar which serves outside. Right. Then over here is going to be a kind of another bar counter which is going to serve the dining room, which is down here. So all the cooking stuff, oh, get down, is going to be over here. So I'm kind of doing that. So I've got that far. This is like dining room type of thing. You know, if you walked into a resort and that's what you would find. Over here is like a big entrance area. And over here I planned on putting bedrooms. I have no idea why I have that there. That was a stupid idea to put that there. A matter of fact, I think I'll take it down. Yeah. Close. I think I will take it down and simply slot in one of these, because I just don't want another one right there. This actually should fit in quite nicely. Yep, like so. All right, what do we got here? See, this is a side of the building. We don't really want anything happening there. This is part of the front of the building. And in here we go. We've got 3 doors there. I have no idea why I got 3 doors there. All right, let's have a look at what would be parking. See all my people all at work. Look at that. That is pretty damn awesome. All right, what do we got going up here? 57 something or others. Okay, so we've got this happening now. Okay, thank you. And we'll see how we go. This will actually, putting this stream on now will save me doing one in the morning. Okay, what have we got happening here? Okay, we've got that happening. Let's see what else I can put on here. I know what I need. Chillberry shakes, but I don't think I have enough. Okay, slurp juice, probably need that. So why isn't that going? I know why, because these are full. Okay, up here we go. Got to get rid of some of this stuff over here. All right, what do we have? Eggs, lovely. Anything I need to put over here? No, not necessarily. Why is that there? Well, you're going to have to go. Okay, there. That's a bit strange. I don't know why I've kind of put things up there like that. All right, I can see what Den is talking about. How I actually have to. You're not actually seeing the full picture here. Okay, I have to fix that on the screen. I'm seeing it on mine, but you guys aren't seeing it. All right, I will definitely fix that. That's not a problem. All right, so put this up here, and that goes there. That one goes. That's a chillberry. That's a slap. That's slap. That's slurp. That's tropical. Okay, that one must go there. Gotta have it in order, don't you? Not really. I'm just a fusspot. Okay, on to this one. Here's where we get rid of some of this stuff. Whoa, maybe not much at all. There's not much in the way of food there. Okay. Why are you there? I know why, because I was putting these in the other day and I was in a hurry. Didn't do it properly. Don't like things like that happening. Alright, let's up here to number here. We got any fish in here? Not a fish to bless ourselves with. Okay. Let's go. What have we got in here? Have no clue. No clue in that one. These are empties waiting to be filled with a particular item, but I don't know what yet. Alright. What was that one? And that one. Alright, what have we got here? Can I throw anything into there? Not really. Okay, this must be old stuff for over here. Probably. Because, my God, you get so many of these things. I'm going to get, because I'm still trying to do a gem. I need to get a gem cutter in here fairly quickly. What else is going to go up there? That's pretty much it for there, because you usually end up with enough of those that they just fill up so quickly. Alright. Along here. Done that one. Okay, that one's fine. We'll be filling those up and putting something else into there as well. And same with that one. Okay, and I think I should have these spare things over here. I really want to keep that because it's kind of... Oh, that should have went in with the food. Oh, so should that. And that. God, what a deal. Alright. What am I doing? So I've got one of those. They're pretty rare. And they're actually really good to fight with. Okay, I'm actually going to keep one of those. Alright. Down we go. Down the stairs. And we'll start over here. Nothing much in here. That's not supposed to be in there, that's for sure, and neither's that. Alright. And neither's that. And neither's that. Oh my God, I'm just making a mess. Okay. Let's see how we go here. I thought they were upstairs. Let me get this sorted out because I'm kind of making a bit of a mess of these things. I am. Look at that. No, that's spares. That there is that one. Oh, okay. So maybe it wasn't. Oh well, I was jumping the gun. It wasn't there at all. Fair enough. Okay. This one should be... I'm kind of waiting to get to gems. Ah, there they are. Right, that one goes up there. All of that just for one particular placement. How crazy was that? Alright. Along here, I should get rid of some of this stuff. No bones. That goes in there. Alright, okay, now we're kind of sorting it out a little bit. Oh, that was a bit stupid. Alright, that's like that. Pull these down, get them sorted out. You go over there. Do I really, really need that many? I don't think I do. And that can go over to there. Alright, next one along is... Okay, so I need to be putting some of these. Okay, that's all just granite and stuff. That doesn't go in there. That goes in the one before it. Alright, so it's just basically very boring stuff, just sorting it all out, but it's really what you have to do. Otherwise, you just end up in a flaming mess. Okay, so back upstairs we go. I need to... Do I have enough to put another one of these down here? Cut amber and metal plate. I probably don't. I've got a feeling... cut amber. I've probably only got enough for one, but I could do that. Okay, I'm not going to worry so much about that yet. I've got so many empty ones here at the moment. Those ones are pretty full. These ones are full. It's the ones upstairs that aren't, that I have to make some sort of semblance of. Okay, that's spare parts. I'll come back to that because I need to... Okay. That's red rock. That needs to go down. Alright, let's put our brute. Boom shield. It's got nighttime again. Can't believe it. Okay. My brute that I just put over here, I really should move. Because I've got a special space over here. Yeah, and that's where I should really keep that sort of stuff. Down here, it's kind of special. And I'll keep the boom shield down there as well. Alright. Alright. What do we got here? I must be half asleep because I'm not functioning very well at the moment. Yeah, mind you, I did just wake up. It's not real good. Alright, what do we got here? Got... These things have homes, so why haven't I put them in there? Okay. Alright, see that does go in there. I knew that went in there somewhere. And the food is up the top, so it's got to go up there. And then I'll have to get all the stuff off my villagers because they will have made a heap of stuff. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Eggs there. They go there. I don't know where that's supposed to go, and I don't remember where that goes. I know where fish goes. And I know where that goes. Alright, that's drinks. Okay, so that's that stuff. So you go up there. Alright. You certainly don't go down there. But we will find it. There you go. You go up there. I can do stuff out of that. Okay. He's waiting for other ones to fill up because I know they'll end up overflowing and I will actually need a new one. So I'm going to put sand shells in there along with... Actually, no, I'm not. I know where I'm going to put those. Okay. Yeah, in there because they're cores, but that's a shell. Okay, I'll kind of do that. I have to keep those up there. I need to keep those up there. And I'm going to try that because I kind of like that. This I don't like. I'm going to put it in the end. Right. But I do have to pick up resources now. Well, I better go and get off the villagers what they're getting. That's copper. That'll go there. I need one of those. I've got those, so that can go over. I've got plenty of swords. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep that. Granite axe, that. Yeah, I'll keep those. I probably we'll keep that. And that's a dagger. I don't need a dagger. Alright, I'll keep you over there. Keep you here, and I'll just pop that in down the bottom here. Because I think it's somewhere down here. What a mess. I'll be so glad when I get the labels. Right, you go down there. Alright, that's looking a little bit better. It is so hot. Gonna turn it up a bit. Oh. Turn it up a bit more. That's a bit better. Alright. So all of my guys are going to be asleep right now. So I best go join them because... Oh, what are you doing? You're in here. Okay. What are you doing? Where do you want me to go? Where do you want me to go? You didn't come back out. You were stuck inside. Oh, that's all right. You could be out this way. Oh, there you are. All right, let me see if I can catch you guys. Okay, Blackheart, come back. How's your job, dude? Oh, look at this. Awesome. This is good supply. Well done. Tricky, you're not even part of my staff. So what are you doing? Okay, I'll go into the workroom and sort again. And then, okay, let's have a look at you, Line. Line Brown, how's the job going? Alright, we've got this stuff happening. Alright, that is good. Alright, what have we got here? I don't want to use the spinning wheel. I want to talk to Outcast. How's your job? Getting the wool stuff happening. That's really good. Okay, so you're there. Okay. Okay, Liz. Liz. Hey, Liz, come back. What you doing, Liz? How's your job? Lots of food in there and I need that. You know that. Well done. Okay. And Maisie. Maisie girl, how you doing? How's your job? More, you're the chef too. You're getting lots of stuff. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to have to... Okay, put this stuff away very, very quickly because I overstocked the... Oh my gosh, did I what? Oh, and I'm going to have to get rid of this really, really quickly. Okay. In here, drinks into there. That's that one. Okay, this one into here. Yep. Alright. This next one is here, so we get rid of that. And that. Oh, we got 80 of those. We're doing good. Lots of the eggs. Things happening. That's not food. That's not food. That is food, and it's going to go down the bottom here. Okay, you go into there. Oh, you can actually go up there. Alright, let me see. I just don't want to miss out on that stuff that's kind of got left downstairs. Alright, what do we got here? Fish. There's no fish in there. Alright, nothing here. Nothing in any of these. They're going to be downstairs. I have to go over and pick these things up there. Thank you for that. I think I lost a couple. Alright, never mind. Back over here we go. Gosh. Got a breadstick. That goes up there. Alright, that's pretty much that, I think. And next door here is juices. Alright, fair enough. And this is where this stuff goes. So there's not that much in the way of food, really. I think I missed out on quite a bit because I had a That's a marble slab. All right, okay. So the rest, oh, that goes down here. Right. Okay, just checking. Nothing else in the way of food. All right. Because I know that there's nothing in those ones. So we go down here. I know this is here. Okay, that's a marble slab right there. And I am starving. On to the energy drinks. I'm going to really need it tonight. I'm probably going to be up late so that I can sleep tomorrow, because my God, it's going to be a day and a half tomorrow. Until I get the labels on these things, this is having to go back and forth is just going to drive me nuts. But I need someone to show me how to do that, because I'm not really sure. Alright, here we go in here. That's coming out of there, that's going into there. Now that stuff's got to stay, but these things here all have to go somewhere. And I think they're down here. Yeah, there they are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I need all of those arrows? I don't think I do. I don't think I need any of those either, because what I basically need is just to carry a wood. I will carry a wood with me. Okay, I get rid of those two. Whew, where did I put them? What were they? What were they? That and that. I've got a feeling that's down here somewhere. Like that one. Close. Maybe that one. Nah, well, that one goes in there. That's good. Glad we got that out. There it is. Awesome. Okay, so now I just need to go and check the food situation. What have I got? Not much in the way of food. Okay, why are you there? You don't even need to be there. Okay, so I'm going to go that, and whoo, that's that crossbow. That's not very powerful, is it? I may have to make another one. Alright, and I need to check the food situation again. Okay, and how about we go check Blackout out? How's your job getting sandstone? You're not very good on the job, are you, mate? Okay, so I've got everybody else's here. Let's see. Up to the food items, I need to get a good supply of food. I have a tendency to run out. What have we got? What are we going to take with us? That's all fish items. I don't tend to take those. That makes a bit more space. That raspberry goes in the food ones, in the juice ones. That goes down there. That's looking a bit better. Okay, let's go next door into here. That is raspberry. Slap chillberry. Raspberry goes up there. And in here is where we're going to get some decent food. See, that does not go down there. Alright, how about we go with that. We'll put that back in there. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. This can go back in here. And I'll take... What have I really got the most of? Probably those, yeah. So I'll take one of those with me. This one can go... That's slap. Slap, slap. That's that one there. Alright. That's good. We'll put that in there. This one is charred raspberry. Okay. That's for eating. Not for making things out of. And you can go in there. Plenty of fish items. What have I got? Fish items up here too. No, I don't. Okay. Yeah, they're down there. They're not supposed to be. That's why I was a bit lost there for a second, because I couldn't figure out why they were there. Because that just didn't look right to me. And of course it wasn't. So they are there. There's my supply of them. That goes there. Up there and up there. Alright. I think I've got enough in the way of food. That and that can go away because I'm not going to need them. Okay, you go up there. And you go up there. Alright, I think I'm done. I'm about ready to go looking for resources. What do I actually need to get my... okay, so I need blast cores, bright cores, brutes. I definitely don't have enough brutes. I'm pretty sure I don't. I better check. Back up here again. God. Blast cores. How many do I need? 5. Okay. Bright cores. Got... How many do I need? 15. Metal plates. I don't think I have a lot of that. And brute scales. I don't have much in the way of brute scales. I've got 1, so I'm going to have to go fight some brute scales. Some brutes to get scales. Okay. We will go and do that because I really need that gem thing. And I'm going to have to build something here though. It's steps, and I usually put these ones out. I can't really see that. That's the sun, I suppose. That's kind of weird. It must be just the way the sun is. Anyway, I need to go out and get these things. Okay. Fighting we are. And I've got to do that bridge. Yeah. I forgot about him. And it's raining. Don't you just love the rain? I do sometimes. I don't love it when I'm camping, that's for sure. What the heck was that? You are not fun. Gotcha. You are not a fun date, I tell you. Okay, here we go. Oh, I was nearly out there. I didn't need to jump in there, did I? Silly! Woohoo! There he is. Alright, I need to get above him now. So this is where I need... Because I definitely need brute cause. Because I don't know how I'm going to fight him otherwise on my own. I just don't know. Where is he? Okay. Where did he go? I could fight him up here, but I nearly got killed the last time I did that. Okay. I can see him. Yeah, I can see him. Do I go over or not? Yeah, I'm going to go over and get on top of him. Because that's the way I know I can beat him. And then I've got to find one more. There he is. Dead, mate. Down we go. So I've got my brute scale. Okay. Here we go. He went into the water. He did, didn't he? He was chucking a little bit of a fit, but not much. Okay. So I can't do that in expert mode. I just can't do that. And yeah, thankfully I'm going to have Kim with me because Hey dude, how you doing? I'm lost. And I don't think I have another thing in my village. That's a shame. Okay, bye. Because I know you're a pretty important dude. I know that. What do you got up here? Okay, got some timber. I've just taken your timber. Okay. Not to worry. Right, gotcha. Alright, let's get out of here. What was that out there that I didn't pick up? Oh, just essence cones and stuff. Why are you doing that? Why do I have to do that? That's kind of weird. Okay, fair enough. Maybe I've got a full inventory of them. There's a lot of stuff over there. A lot of campfires, and I've basically... Oh, I know what that is. Yeah. I just figured it out. Okay. Okay, we're coming on daylight again, and the rain stopped. That's always a good thing. Okay, I don't need that. In terms of resources, what I'm looking for is blast cores and stuff like that. Alright, let's go. Yep, getting those things. Okay. Where are we? I need one more of the dudes. I think, because I've just got one, and it's a brute scale. Ooh, can I hear one? Or was that a pig? I don't know. Sometimes the pigs sound like dreadful. Okay. I can No, I think that's actually a wolf I can hear. Yeah, that's alright. I'll go over here. Alright, I need food. Okay, let's get down into that. That'll be fine, yeah. Got to remember food all the time. I have to remember it. I can't, because otherwise I'm gonna get killed. And this is not a good thing to get killed, especially not in expert mode, because you just can't go back in. You can't just jump back in like you can in survival mode. Alright. Alright. Okay. Where are we going now? We're just going to go hunting, I think. We'll just go hunting. Oh, here comes a little spider. Alright. And I've got my dinner sitting here. What am I having? Macaroni and cheese. It's a new kind of one. Always need eggs. Got to collect the eggs. Especially in lines of that. We've got a world egg shortage at the moment. Got to collect the eggs. Alright, let's go up here. What have we got up here? See, the thing is, I don't necessarily want these, but you've got to kill them because yeah, I mean, it's food. You've got to have it. So I am looking for... Why do I keep heading up back here? Because I'm going up the coast, that's right, not inland. Alright, where am I going? Oh, okay. Why don't we just head in there? We'll just head over there. Yeah. Alright. See if we can find Mr. Brute. Because I just basically need one more. There's a bear up there. He's having a bit of a sleep. I think we'll just kind of go wake him up a little bit. Got him. Alright. Right. Heading in again. Yep. Alright, away we go. Don't want to head to the beach, want to head this way because I think I've got a better chance of catching a brute over here. I think. I don't know. More rollies. Ooh, always cows are always good to have because you get milk. Yep, okay. Probably should go out to fire in a... Yeah, I've got the cool-headed charm on. I probably should actually head for the frostlands. Not the frostlands, the drylands. I probably should. Because I can get more resources out of there. Alright. Where is it? Way back there. Okay. We might go over there. Alright. We will go to the when I find where my thing is. Oh, there it is. Okay, over we go. That's the thing I should get into the habit of doing. Every time there's a fight, every time I have some sort of thing, I should automatically go for food. Just should remember food straight away. As soon as you stop, go for food. Like that, food. Because as soon as you're in conflict, that's when you do your lives. So that's what I should do. Yep, got to get into the habit of it. What have I got over here? See? That's 2 done. So you must speed up. Right. Okay, did I do it completely? Not completely. Okay. Wonder why it does that. I haven't got a clue. Have I got anything in here that's worthwhile? Pilfering? No, nothing. Okay. This is the direction I'm going in. Alright. Let's go up here. We're going over to the drylands. There we go. Ah, right. I see what they're seeing. They're not seeing much at all. Okay. Nearly there. Okay, here we go. Drylands. This is what we need for, especially peppers. I desperately need peppers. Because when you go into the Frostlands, which I have to go in, I can hear him. Excellent. I can hear him, and that's what I need. only got one though. Oh, you bugger. Where did he go? I don't know if I've got enough. Okay. I know what I probably could do, but I don't know if I've got enough resources. No, I sure as hell don't. Well, that was a bit stupid. I came out with only one crossbow. Oh well. Alright, over here we go. We'll go collecting. Or should I jump on a... Yeah, I think I might. Where's the nearest... Okay, number 2. I'll go over to number 2 and pick up another crossbow. That's if I got one over there. I actually can't remember. Haven't been there for such a long time. That's the stuff I want. See these peppers? They're so good for when you're in the Frostlands. Okay, got that. They've probably all deserted me. Okay, I need to get over here. I've got blast cores here. Awesome. Alright, I'll put these over here. And I've got brute scale. Okay. Excellent. I don't have to go fight another one now. I'm really pleased about that because I didn't particularly want to. Okay. Rough sapphire, rough ruby. There's only one there though. That's okay. In here. Right, plenty of stuff here. Okay, what have I got there? Metal plate. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Okay, I think mainly because they're mainly doing smeltering or something, some such thing as like that. Not really sure. Okay, that can go there. These can get... Wow, I've got a lot of this. I might take this back to the property because I've just got so much. Okay. Bit of a worry. Storm cores are there. I know that they're out there. This is a bit of a mess. Absolute bloody mess. What am I doing? Alright. I'm going to put these foods over here because I don't really need them. I don't need them so much. What are we actually making over here? Okay, we're making... Ah, okay, that's what we're making. Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright, I could certainly do with that. Hi, Flint. What are you doing? Nice to meet you. Okay, what's up here? I'm up on level 10. Cut ruby. I've got 9. Okay. Sparkplug, how you doing, dude? Cut sapphire. Alright, that'll be fine. Oh, wow. Okay. I'll have to go and get all these. Alright, over here we go. Back over here. Okay, I just need to offload really, really quickly because I need to take these back. I definitely need that back. I don't need one of them. I definitely need those. That can stay. I've got a mile of them. That can stay. I can come back here and finish this at a later date. Alright, let's go see what they've got over here. And we'll check out the rest. Okay, and you are Aura. How's your job going? You've just started with the loom. Okay. Petra, how's your job going? Oh, excellent. Good stuff. Alright, so I'm actually going to go back. Sparkplug, I've got yours. Yep. I got all yours. Banana, how you doing, Banana? How's your job? Sapphire, Ruby. That is so good to hear. And how's yours? Okay. Okay, that is good stuff. Alright, so I'm going back to the village now. Flint. Okay, fair enough. Over here we go. We're going to 4. Okay, not a very interactive stream today, but sometimes you happen. It's been a really good learning curve for me because I was always worried about streaming at 6 a.m. in the morning, and now I know that that's where my audience is. So that's actually a good thing because it's like 6 p.m. at night, which I mean is very, very early morning for like United States and the UK. So it's probably a good learning curve for me. I kind of like it. Very good indeed. Okay, eat. What am I doing? I forgot to change it. I landed on the flipping roof. Okay. I can always build up something more up here. Yeah, that'll actually work. Go. Okay. How are you guys doing? I'm up to 48. Alright. What do we got here? I need copper bars. I've got amber. Awesome. And I just need the copper bars and I can upgrade. And I can also get my gem thing in here, which I mean my copper bars are down here somewhere. There they are. Right. Let's go. Outside here. Alright, what do we got? Oh, I needed 25. Really? I was going to pick up the bigger one, but I thought, oh no, that'll be enough. Wrong. Okay. Up here. Okay, so I'll take the 80 instead. Alright, let's have a look now. Excellent. So we are upgrading. Yay, that is so good. Alright, that's great. So what have I actually got here? I've got 6 of the 10. And who are they? So I can put one more in there. Woodcutter, chef, chef, a metal cutter, fabric cutter, stone cutter. Now I just need the gem. Who have I got? Anyone here interested in staying? They don't visit the island very much at all. Alright, let's get this gem cutter happening here. I can do it, finally. I can do it. I think I've got everything. I just got to get my bright core, my metal plate, and my blast cores. And I think they are down here. What did I say I need? God, my mind just went then, didn't it? Okay, so I need... Oh, blast cores and metal plate and all of that stuff, yeah. Are they over here or not? No, they're upstairs. I definitely need to get the plates that identify these things here. So that's bright cores. I think I've got enough. And I certainly got enough blast cores. I think I just might pop you up there for the time being, just so I can get my gem cutter happening here. Metal plate. Wow, can't even remember where I put that. Up the top, pretty sure, from memory, up the top here somewhere. Could be wrong. Could be very wrong. It would appear that I am very, very wrong. Yes, it's probably down the bottom. I'll go through all of these first, you watch. What just happened there? You just shot over there. You've got to be down the bottom. You have to be. Yeah, see? Alright, okay, I'll pop you there just for the time being till I put you back. And let's go. Got him. Okay. Fantastic. Finally got him. Now, what I need to do down here is I need to make another crossbow, and a really, really good one. Okay, with that and that. And then I might make one with that. With... What does it increase? It doesn't really stay, it just stays the same. Okay, I'm going to go with that. I'll make 2 of those. Now off to the rune, which is here. Let's fix these up. They're all done. Except they're not. Okay, let's go damage first. Oops. Damage first. Then we'll go berserk. Then we'll go durability. Durability. Yep. That makes it a 16. Okay, that's that one. Now we'll go on this one. Ah, okay. Roll. Forge ruin. Steal, roll, and we'll go last chances. Okay. Alright. So the blue one's going to go into my... Oh, okay, now I've got to get rid of all this stuff. Here we go. Okay. We'll start down here. Okay, guys, I've actually got my gem. Oh, I don't have a person. Okay, I have to wait. I've got to wait until I get my villager to do the gems. Otherwise, we'll just be defeating things. I won't be getting anything. All right. I know I've got 2 more things there to take back. Righto. We'll get there. Mm-hmm. Nothing there. So upstairs we go. You go there. Right. You go back down there. Right. Because I kind of cheated a little bit when I put you in there, didn't I? Yes. All right. That's all right. We'll go upstairs now and get rid of these ones. Nothing in that one. Nothing in there either. Alright, you're there. Cool. Getting a bit closer to getting it sorted out. Right, you down there. Scheduled scan. I'm doing a scheduled scan. No, I don't want one. Oh, that was the one I've got to sort out. Yeah. Okay, here. I'm hoping that a villager is going to come in because I really need another one to do gems. Okay, it's them there that need to... This is excellent. That's a lot of stuff there that I've got. Not a lot of that though, which is a bit of a shame, but I've got plenty of this. Okay, that is really, really looking good. Now, I've got these up here. Yep, okay, looking fine. Because they're just about all out. They're going to go out soon, so... Alright, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and see if I can find a villager that will come back with me and do gems for me. That would be really good. So I'm going to end Demi's World's going out tonight. And so I'm going to end this stream. And thank you very much for watching. If you are watching, please give me a thumbs up. I'm 46 subscribers at the moment, and I'd really like to get to 50 if I can by the end of April. That's kind of been my goal, and I mean, I started this 8 weeks ago. I think it's done okay so far, so I'd love to get to 50. Would really appreciate it if you would do that for me. At least give me a thumbs up if you can't subscribe. So thank you very much. So everyone stay safe. And please, I will be ending the stream now, and I will say bye-bye to everybody. Stop streaming. Okay, stay safe. Bye-bye.